Hey everybody, and welcome back to Binding of Isaac Rebirth. It's been a little while since we had a regular run, which is what I'm gonna do here. I had some freedom. Basically, I was freed up due to losing my streak that I could work on Real Platinum God progress, do some lost runs, do some live streams, things like that. But what I want to do now, I think, is pick up where we left off. We're not going to redo the Eden run that we lost. Let's just go ahead and start with next in the rotation, which will be Samson, and we'll talk as we go. I think I'll take a look at the seed. Sure, PXPV QNFF. I think at some point, Turdy Touch is fine. It's not amazing, but I think at some point I'd like to investigate the possibility of doing Eden streaks, which I think are a lot harder, and as such, and deservedly so, are a lot more respected kind of in the community. But you know, you got to get there with a regular streak first before you gotta crawl before you can walk, is basically what I'm trying to say. And we got run over while we were crawling, basically, so need to work on that. Could be possibly a secret room like here. Nah. First floor secret rooms can be weird though. Tears Up is a nice get from the beginning here. Already a nice improvement from a pill, which you don't always see, and makes me feel a little bit better about just getting E. coli in our item room. E. coli is fine, but it's certainly not any kind of run maker or run breaker. Neither. Okay, well, there goes that. Easy come, easy go. RNGesus giveth, and RNGesus taketh away. Although I think it should be noted, if it still works like it does in vanilla, and I believe it does, tears ups outweigh tears downs. So we still benefited as a net result of those two pills, just not as much as we had it originally. No tinted rocks in here. Joker card. Ooh, I am going to use that on this floor. Definitely counting cards. Definitely counting cards. I might as well pop it like now, I think. Ooh. I was a little distracted by the guys in the middle, who I think actually can shoot over the rocks, which is freaking me out a little. Because normally enemies that are in here can't hit you, unless they're the type that can just jump out over, like your hoppers or leapers or whatever. Alright, I think we at least wait until after the boss. We might as well have our HP right now to fight the boss, and more likely guarantee that we won't die right here. Alright, this is a little scary, but you can hide just behind the poop. It's an important thing to keep in mind when there are these poops on the dingle fight. You might as well just protect yourself. Very easy to limit your damage on this fight with this this room layout. But yeah, it was freeing for a little bit to not have any kind of streak, and I made some good progress. Ooh, you can check out, if you're interested in that kind of thing, you can check out my Twitch stream video of building the super bandage girl. I did have another stream where I got missing no and racked up a little bit on the donation machine. That's all that I'm still missing is donation machine items. So it's I think I need to pick up red candle, and I need to unlock blue candle and stopwatch and pick them up. Oh, I picked up red candle. That's right. I did pick up red candle actually on the stream. All right, torn photo is a nice tears up as well, and let's pop the Joker card right here. Got the nail for 2 hearts, which I think I actually am going to take. It's a little risky, but I'm going to take it because as Samson we don't have a spacebar item, so we're not giving anything up, and it is going to give us health. We really only gave up 1 functional HP, and we get damage every 6 rooms and a soul heart, so I think it's worth it. Just dire lack of consumables right now, but not really anything to be done about that, you know, so no use crying over lack of consumables. Yeah, so I love, and I've mentioned this before, but the nice, like, satisfactory effect of getting a floor where you can see after having Curse of Darkness. Especially, I haven't played Isaac in a little while, and my eyes were just like accepting the Curse of Darkness floor as like, oh, I guess this is what Isaac used to look like, and now I'm like, oh no, this is so beautiful. This game is gorgeous. That's all you gotta do, Edmund, is like whenever you demo your game at like E3 or PAX or whatever, just make people play Curse of Darkness for like the first hour and then give them a regular floor, and they'll be like, your game is goddamn beautiful, you programming genius. Alright, we got a tinted rock here, and we picked up a bomb just in time, so I will put this down right here. Alright. That's not what I wanted out of that. I can tell you that much right now. We'll consult, we'll come back to that in the future. Obviously, oh, there's another tinted rock in here as well. And a 2 clubs. So we can use that to just get 2 bombs, but I'm going to hold on to it for now and make the decision soonish. We want to make the decision before we leave the floor, though, decide whether or not we're using it. I should really be using the nail. I should use it like in the boss fight there, because it does boost the damage. So it's not going to be the kind of mistake that hurts us this early, but later on, when enemies are harder and it's much more difficult to clear rooms and stuff, that could be a costly mistake. So we'll try not to continue making that mistake in the future here. Alright, so 2 clubs. If I find a bomb, I can get 3 bombs. If I don't find any bombs, I might as well just use it to go from 0 to 2 before I leave the floor here. Let's go ahead and pop in here. Unicorn. My little unicorn is pretty good. What we can do is come down here and use my little unicorn to only take half a heart of damage going into the curse room. So I will do that. Nice. Worked out. I am going to stick with the nail, though. Definitely going to stick with the nail. And I will be looking to donate whenever possible to the donation machine, but I'm not, like, for instance here, I'm not going to probably use my only key to go into the shop, even if I could get the money that's on this floor. I think it's just not necessarily worth it. The donation machine accrual, that's something that will just come in time. It's not something that I have to force as much as the things like Super Bandage Girl and stuff like that. Nice little, wow, a lot of lucky fire payouts there. Game trying to make me into a liar and make me go into the shop here. I really should use the 2 of clubs here. Let's do this. Yeah, for nothing. Sweet. Yeah, so I'll use it right now. I'll put a bomb down. Like, nah, I shouldn't mess with it. I thought maybe I could look for a secret room or something. Come on, game. Alright, well, I'm gonna look here for a secret room as well. Just waste both of those bombs. At least we found that. And we got some more bombs back. So, foolish me. I should have looked there first, but who could have known? I will put a bomb down and get the money now. But I'm still sticking by my decision to not go in the shop, I think. Yeah, I think that's smart. 11 cents, not enough to actually buy a good item. We could get to 14 there. Or we could like open a chest to roll the dice and get some more money, but it's a little cheeky, a little too like trying hard to be clever. I think we'll just be satisfied and move along. We should get a deal with the devil here again, and we already got a couple of the kind of crappier items. Well, the nail's pretty good, but we got a missing page 2 out of the rotation, so that's not bad. And maybe we can find something nice in there. It's been a while since I've seen one of the super powerful items, like the nail or brimstone, etc. I think I might have had the nail on a run that was already powerful enough that I didn't want to take it. I don't really recall. Alright, let's see. This is a tough call, actually. I can see forever. I found pills. Okay, so we could take Little Brim or we could take Abaddon. I'm gonna take Abaddon, I think. Just because of the extra HP. We have the nail, but I tend to prefer, I think, runs that are traditional tiers. No reason to look for a second. Oh, yeah, I might as well pop into that second secret room because it will be open. Nice job. Nice call. Thank you for the spiders, Casey. Thank you for having my back more than anything. And down on the next floor. I tend to prefer, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I tend to prefer, I think, runs that have traditional tiers as opposed to like cheeky, like the Little Brimstone familiar. Even though Little Brim is so good, but at the same time, I like the just regular tiers. Just shoot them forward here. Very straightforward kind of strategy. Sure, I guess. I mean, it's awesome that a 48-hour energy pill exists. We'll just take that with us and have a charge to use whenever we want to here. But already, this is looking like a very strong and comfortable run. A nice kind of welcome back, easy peasy, lemon squeezy sort of situation we got rolling for us. I shouldn't talk that way necessarily, because things can go south very quickly in a game like Isaac, but I'm enjoying it so far, is what I'm trying to say. I don't feel threatened at this point in the run. Okay. Nice. I'm not really sure how that one guy got poisoned there. It might have something to do with E. coli, but I thought E. coli was only triggered when I touch an enemy, and as far as I know, we don't have any kind of poison bombs or anything. With 2 keys and with needing... So I'm feeling strong, and with needing so much, I think I'm going to prioritize donating to the donation machine. Alright, game. 1 penny at a time. It's going to take us, you know, another, what was that, 145 runs to get this done. I'm down. You guys down? It's only double what I've done so far in the game. Roughly. Alright, roughly, the way your mother likes it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this is a good kind of gauge of how well you're doing. If you're not doing well on this run, or in Isaac, this room can just be a pain in the ass, because you're just circulating over and over with these guys, trying to get one down into the second phase. And as you saw there, we handled it handily. Easily handled. How many awkward ways can I phrase the same thing? Oh. Alright, well, we'll use this here then, I guess. Why not? Why the hell not, with all the health we've got sitting around? Come on, what? Did you just shoot without popping up? I call shenanigans, sir. If I had low HP, I would be very frightened by that. We might as well. We'll just fight. Fight first. Come back to the item room. I don't want to use any bombs. I mean, I want to use a bomb, but with just 5, we'll just fight Chubb normally. You know what? Yeah, I was going to say I changed my mind, but then he got afraid, so it's going to be easier to do it normally anyway. Yeah, I'll take that. It's magic scab. I had to think about whether it was placenta or not. I don't want placenta. I don't want the regeneration necessarily. Worth noting that we haven't really picked up anything that synergizes well with Samson's damage, but anytime I take damage, Samson's increased damage from taking damage thing is going to come into effect. I'm going to keep the nail just as an insurance policy, and because I don't feel like I need Krampus's head. Did that just take me to the secret room? I did not really know that could happen. Pretty cool though. Yeah. It's fine. Very surprising. Curse the Maze can take you to the secret room. I had no idea. I wonder if that combined with something else somehow, because I just swear I have never seen that happen. Maybe just RNG never made it happen for me, but very odd. Iron bar. There might be an arcade. It's possible, I think, right? Is this, no, this is Caves 1. Never mind. Not a even-numbered floor, you silly goose. Could be still just a blood donation machine, but I'm gonna leave. What if I was the kind of guy who ever got boss rush? That would be wild, wouldn't it? No, I tend to play the game a little more slowly, a little more methodically. I feel like most of the time it works out for me, but I could stand to go a little faster sometimes, I think. So maybe we'll try. We'll probably still won't get there, though. Let's be honest. Just pardon me while I sip from my cappuccino. We do have an arcade here. Sorry. I missed it.
Oh my god,
I didn't say pardon me while I caffeinate. What? Is that is that a thing I say ever? Come on. Nah. Not this guy. I want to play that demon beggar. So I probably will. I can afford, I think, to be a little cavalier with my HP here. I have a lot of it. And I think people too often like don't gamble soul hearts on like the demon beggar and the blood bank and stuff like that. Let's do it. Let's go down like 3 or 4 hearts here. Okay, I'll play Gimpy. That's nice too. I'll use that quickly. I will probably come back to play the blood bank as well. But here's the thing. IV bag in particular is very valuable as Samson, but less valuable when you have less HP. Like I don't have a whole lot of red health capacity to burn on it, so it might not be as good. But if we get like a nice health buffer, I might play a few times just to see if the blood bag would pop as well. At least give us options, right? It's always good to have choices in life. Having some autonomy over the way things go is it's important to a feeling of self-worth. It's very psychologically valuable. It's in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's up there. I think the left hand or petrified poop. Probably not any poop on this floor. If there is, there's not much. Petrified poop kind of it overstays its welcome past the first set of floors, past the basement / cellar. That might be a little bit extreme. Sorry, petrified poop, but it loses a little value is what I'm trying to say. This room sucks when you don't have good damage, but we have good damage, so it's not so bad. Take out the flies quickly. They don't get to rotate around too much and risk doing too much damage to you. Come up here, pop this to have some extra capacity in killing these guys faster. Not gonna lie, after not playing Isaac for a little while, I'm rather proud of those dodges. That room went pretty well. It was a complicated thing to sort out. The bonies and the turret all firing at once. And we handled it here. Now that was just my mistake. Just took a hit there. I'm weirded out because Samson didn't make like the crying noise that Isaac characters typically make when they get hit there, but sometimes the game gets a little weird in between like invincibility frames or something weird. I don't know. Let's gamble. You know, it's the first run in a streak. Maybe later you shouldn't take those and risk your whole run, but since this is run numero uno, why not? And now our tiers look freaking sweet. I love when they're like red with that green shine on them. Let's buy a random item as well. The ladder. Alright. I mean, it's what it is. Might not even be worth the 15 cents we paid, but we can go through that room slightly faster, so I'll take it. I think there is a key back there I can get. I was going to say I should look around to see what consumables are available. Sure. Got the half heart there. Yeah, and the boss is going to be this way, so if I'm going to go get that key, it's now or never. So let's backtrack. It's like 5 rooms down here. 4 rooms down-ish. There we go. Bingo bango. And we'll head to the boss. There is a golden chest I could open up down at the very bottom in a trap room, but not into it currently. Let's get a move on here. And control bomb. Ayo. Nailed it. Mysterious paper though. Not gonna do that. Yeah, I'll use the nail here, even though we don't need the HP. The damage is nice to finish Gertie off faster. This is the Gertie that only produces enemies, so we can just kind of stand in here and wreck. And that was a good indication of how strong we are. Speedball is actually pretty nice here, because our damage stat is good. And Speedball will allow us to continue going faster and faster. And Depths 1, 17, 17. Gonna be tough. Gonna be a tough, it's a large ask to get boss rush. So I'm probably gonna just basically rule that out. Probably not gonna happen. But this is not the run where we need it, so I'm not too upset about that. You could make an argument that I really should have gone for IV bag, but again, without the ability to recoup health, it seems a little bit too extreme, and our damage is fine without it. So if we had, you know, 4 or 5, maybe even 3 red heart containers, I would have considered it a little more. But I think we're going to be fine here. It's got a thin candy shell. Oh man, that was close. I was fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Put a bomb down here because there's a tinted rock with just some more health. I really don't even need the soul hearts at this point. I'd love to get small rock though, or build up on keys just in case we can make some funky stuff happen on the chest. Clear out the creep there quickly. Oh, Curse of the Blind again, huh? And we got Ares. Ares is fine. It's not an item I've ever loved necessarily, but it'll do. We don't really need too much currently, but always looking for stuff to really get this run going off the charts. You know, off the Richter scale. Off the McMillen scale, as it were. And, alright, nail charge is ready just in time to fill up a heart container. Since we have a room, we'll use it on here, like this one. Not that this is a particularly hard room, but it is a room of combat, which is really the only criteria I was trying to meet there. Might get another charge for in time for the Depths 1 boss fight here. I think my dodging got a little thrown off. I didn't realize that guy was a vacuum enemy at first there. Oh, that's damage I can only blame on myself there, though. Definitely dodged right into one of Pin's 4 shots there. And, yeah, this is a room that slows you down quite a bit, so if it wasn't already, and I think it was already, but if it wasn't already, boss rush is officially off the table. 1930, and we're not even on Depths 2 yet. And another Pin is just hanging out over here, all by his lonesome. 1 is the loneliest number, except when you're segmented. 'Cause then you're really a biological organism composed of many synchronized parts. It doesn't really, you know, romantic songs don't really have respect for complicated biology. Alright, so we did go to the item room, so we can just finish this fight. Oh. Alright, so this fight is not going as quickly, but it's more of a function of the annoying way Monster moves around, I think, than our lack of damage necessarily. But our damage does need to scale up a tiny bit for me to feel utterly comfortable. I think we could finish the game probably at this damage level. But there we get another HP up. That's nice. 2 1-heart items. You know what? I'm going to take 1 and then the 2. So let's do this. Alright, well, that's not good. And we'll do this. Death's Touch. Alright, well, that is very good. And I'm not going to get back in there, sadly. I am going to go look. And yeah, we'll pop I Can See Forever, sure. Head over this way. Since we're not getting boss rush, explore the extremities a little bit. I love to explore my extremities whenever I have the opportunity. And head over here. There's our shop. Sadly, the donation machine does not reset. All donation machines are broken once one is, so not going to go in there. Let's pop the nail here just to get the HP boost. Check out our second secret room, which is in a location I never would have guessed. A lot of red chests already from the left hand, and no guppy items. A little annoyed by that, not gonna lie to you. But should be able to basically gain health from the rest of the exploration here, I would say, probably. The most likely scenario. I could like pop some skulls, but that's not really necessary. We'll just finish this room and get out of here. A little too fast for my own liking, kind of. A little bit trickier than normal to navigate around the creep. Should just finally take one look for regular secret room just down here. And still lack of guppy items. That's alright though. We'll head down to Depths 2 And I think we're basically on the other side of what is going to be a pretty nice Samson run. And just no mapping. Had the opportunity though to pick up the compass if I really wanted to try for it, but I don't want to be getting into bombing my donation machine. At this point, honestly, I want to get Real Platinum God so much that I'd rather lose a run and donate to the donation machine a bunch than, like, man, I've been getting hit by those hands way more often than I used to. Like, I just give up after there's 2 on the screen when there can be like between 2 and 5. Yeah, very silly damage, to be honest. I think you know I'm covered in lies, and that's okay. Alright. Oh, that was actually a really nice enemy to spawn in when there were 2 troll bombs in the middle. The chest itself damaged Mega Maw for me. I don't know that I've actually seen that that random synergy of RNG before. I love the fact that you see weird crap like this in a game that I've literally played for 200 plus hours at least. Craziness. Alright, let me just pick that up, fill up, get to the HP cap. Another way this run has been comfortable ever since, yeah, I was just didn't have the foresight to stay in there and not take damage. Very difficult. Getting the nail so early has just padded us from an HP standpoint, so never had to really worry about, except at the very beginning, heading to that first, devil deal with the Joker card. There was a little bit of inherent risk there, but once that was done, we've been safe ever since, basically, which is nice. It very easily could have gone a different direction. Could end up with a crappy devil deal there, and put myself in a really tough spot. All right, poison damage just finished him off. Get Distant Admiration, which is the higher damage but more closely orbiting attack fly. It's good. It's nothing amazing, and at this point in a run, it's not going to be like your main damage dealer, so it's probably just going to deal like incidental damage occasionally when I'm close to an enemy or when an enemy gets close enough to me to run into it. It's a nice little insurance policy, but not blowing the doors off of anything. Ran into some creep and then got hit again. Temperance. Temperance is a nice way to maybe deal damage to ourselves later if we want to. And another I Can See Forever pill. Pop that. Maybe I will use... Card Against Humanity is not bad. Let's pop it in here. Because these guys... Now this might be a mistake. Maybe these guys can actually hop and still kill me. No, they can't get out. So, nice thing about this, we should get like maybe some money, consumables, hearts, or whatever from this. It's mostly just funny, and a thing that I don't use very often, so showing it off is kind of fun. But you can get, like, it's a good way to, you can save your life with Card Against Humanity, just from things like that. The soul heart drop is not that common from a poop, but if you're about to die and you have this card, it can be extremely helpful. I really wish my donation machine wasn't broken, because it's also going to give me a not insignificant amount of money. Oh, obviously, a very obvious synergy with this as well is petrified poop. So I'm actually going to stop this because it's boring, and maybe come back to it later. I don't really want any red health, I don't think. Settle down with the stupid damage. I stopped that because it's boring, and I want to see, like, if there's maybe 2 full-price items in the shop, I'll come back and shoot all that poop, but I don't really need the money otherwise, and HP is full, so it's silly to just do that for no reason whatsoever. Nice. The hitbox on the scythes is always awesome for hitting enemies like that. I do want the key here, and we'll just pick up this half heart and try to find the shop finally. There it is. I'll go ahead and pick up the map, and now I know I don't have to shoot the rest of that poop. And I'm gonna take the temperance card with me for the ability to do some damage to myself on the chest if I have a sizable health buffer. Just to make the chest an easier clear. And we'll go fight Mom. Or Mother Dearest. Easy Mom. Red Mom. Should be not so bad. Just decides to keep coming down here. We can get the distant admiration in there when we can. It's a little tricky. We're a little out of sync. There we go. That's on the wrong side here, but yep, and there as well. Oh! They always get me. The red mom often gets me with those attacks out of the wall because they happen so infrequently. I just get a little complacent. Got the Polaroid and down to womb/utero 1. Pardon me while I caffeinate. And Curse of the Lost. Alright. Okay. I do that all of the time. We got Pentagram and Guppy's Paw. And Pandora's Box. Pandora's Box on Womb 1 gives 2 boss items, I think. Let's pop it. Yep. So, that's Super Bandage. So I'm gonna take this first. And take this. And that makes me... should I, though? It's extremely unlikely that we become Guppy. Alright. You heard it first, folks. I got peer pressured into that shit. Alright. No, I don't. I'll keep the red health. It'll allow me to maybe possibly use Temperance if I get another HP up here. I'll use it a little more effectively. Let's pop the nail on this larger room here. There we go. But yes, as I was saying, it's extremely unlikely that we become Guppy. So that probably, on paper, was somewhat of a dumb move. But, you know, I'm a man, and when someone says just do it, I'm literally compulsed. I wish I could fight it, but you know. Now that's like reverse sexist. I shouldn't be pigeonholing myself like that. I could have easily resisted, but I'm here for entertainment's sake. I ain't here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time. And there's a mosquito buzzing in my face. That is not a good time. It's a fly, alright. What did I say about entertainment purposes? There's something to be said for drama. A mosquito is a lot more scary and annoying than a fly. Is it though? Flies, when they land in your face. You ever been trying to take a nap and a fly just keeps landing on your face? That might be one of the most annoying feelings on the planet. I'm just so tired. I'd rather have a mosquito bite me while I'm trying to take a nap, because sometimes you don't notice because they're sly motherfuckers. But a fly just buzzing and landing on your face is very difficult to not notice that. Yeah, why not? Oh, nope. I blew it. I can't get... Jesus Christ. Jesus! Make it stop with the spike rooms. I'm just back to Isaac. I can't adjust. Alright, I thought this was our last available path. Clearly I am wrong about this. There's one of our secret rooms, and gives me way more paths to confuse me. Pheromones, another I can see forever. Sorry? Nope, just utero 1. There's second secret. Take that. That will give me the HP up I kind of wanted. And I'll go in here too. Fuck it. We broke even there. Where the hell is my final path? Down, maybe, from, like, here? Yep. Missed this door. There she is. I'm gonna save the nail for the boss fight. Really thought I was gonna kill you before you got a charge in. Overestimated my strength there. And the trap room is a red chest, which is what I thought it was going to be. And another swing and a miss for a Guppy item. Love fighting Fistula when you've got a strong Death's Touch or like Cupid's Arrow run, any kind of piercing. Just wrecks these guys. It's an awesome feeling. Yeah, I'm waiting to use it on the boss, I think. And that was the doppelganger shot right in my face. I don't necessarily feel horrible about that one. Should maybe just not be shooting when I enter rooms, but yeah, I mean, if I had known... Oh, there's a battery, though, so I can use this here and pick that up right away. Might as well. Could be crawl space, I think. And should be the boss here soon, I would think. I don't like all the creep. Go away. Yeah, I mean, if I had known the floor was going to be this video, I would just find out charge way earlier, but hindsight's 20/20 and all that jazz. There it is. There's the boss. We got some muhahas. Don't be an idiot this time, shall we? Also, don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your gin and juice in the hood. We got Triachnid. Go down very quickly. Didn't really get a chance to do much of an attack at all. And we've already been in here. I don't want to use that. Down we go. So we'll have 2 red health and a bunch of soul hearts and black hearts still. We've got a double key room here. Red chests galore. No guppy items to be found. Full health. Just take temperance. Just gonna pick that up. I'm not gonna waste any time backtracking for half a heart if we end up needing it. I'd rather have the temperance card at this point. If I do absolutely need that balls of steel pill, I'll come back for it. But I don't foresee that being an issue between the nail and how powerful we are. It's got to be up. I'm not even gonna look down. Sure. Heyo. At this point, I'll still stick with the nail, I guess. But it's tempting to just take Guppy's head because you can use it so much more. But I haven't taken the occasional dumb damage here. And if being my first run back, I'll take the insurance policy, I suppose. You left a consumable in here. I swear I heard it, but I don't see anything. Very strange. I swear I heard the sound of like a key falling on the ground. If the key falls on the ground and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? That's the real question. Another double key room. That's a 5 is a forget me now, right? I think. You know what? Fuck it. I think it is. Let's do it. It might just restart the floor. It might give me a whole different run. I think it just restarts the floor, though. Yeah. That's not anything really good on Utero 2, necessarily. And now we have Curse of the Lost, so that kind of pisses me off that I made that decision. But it's done. I don't have a DeLorean, so I can't change what I have wrought. But I can go in here again and maybe get another guppy item. Nope. Should be noted, even though that room was similar, when you use the 5, it's not literally the same floor again. So it's just another randomly generated floor. So this will be a totally different floor, so I can't just follow the same path to the boss or anything like that. But we did become Guppy. So thanks to, you know, my own insight and a forethought, yes, I do want to go pick that ball of steel pill up. Even though there's like literally 0 chance that it will probably matter at this point. Still good to have. I'm just fucking with you, babe. Never seen this room before. Pretty neat. I like it. I like it especially because I'm strong enough that it doesn't pose a threat. If you were weak, I'd imagine that room would be hellacious. Those guys would close in and be very difficult to dodge. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, with 7 keys, I might as well, I suppose. I know, so very many double key rooms. Alright. Pop that. I will. I probably should have dropped the left hand before I came in here. This gave me 3 red chests in here that I didn't need. And we'll go find the boss. Where is it lives? Where does it lives? Whoop, don't open that. Curse room. Doesn't even really interest me. Got 21 bombs. Looking for magic much. Seems like a why the fuck not. And I like Liberty Cap. Tears down. 48-hour energy. Nah. 48-hour energy, like we could give ourselves the damage boost on some extra rooms, but the game just gave me tons of batteries. But it doesn't really matter. It's a tinted rock, spotted DX, some bomb profit. Bomb Prophet is my new age rap name. It's controversial. Got really controversial around like mid-September of 2001, but I made it through. Alright. Oh! Should be an easy fight. We'll just feed our flies to it lives and move on. Move on with our lives. We got Liberty Cap, so I could try to like game the mapping, but it's not really necessary. We have the map, so I can make an educated guess about where the boss room is. Gotta be up and to the right, I would imagine, on this floor. But the map can throw you off sometimes. So I will just put this up just in case it procs here, but I'm not going to be obsessive about it. In case the compass effect, that is, procs from Liberty Cap. Flight is nice for rooms like this, just makes the dodging a lot easier. You can choose straight line paths instead of weaving around the rocks. And just a little peace of mind knowing that you don't have to mess with that kind of stuff. Double haunt room is actually not so bad. It's the kind of thing that, like, early on, if someone told you had to fight like a double haunt, you'd be super scared. But normally by this point in a run, you're strong enough that 2 haunts don't really pose that big of a threat. No tinted rocks in there. Yep. Very strong. Nice, easy run, and we did find the boss quickly here. Nail charge in here to get to the HP cap, and hopefully defeat Isaac without taking any damage here. We'll see. We will see. Oh. Scary. Good so far. Down into the final phase, and hopefully we should be good. This is the easiest part. And could be the beginnings, you know. You never know. There's always a flash of hope at the beginning of a run that wins. You know, it could be the start of a magical streak, or I could lose the next run. We'll see. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, tech point 5. I wish I could. You know, if like the game would let me, I could use temperance like all the way down and kill myself with Judas's Shadow, but that's a little silly. I'm honestly not even gonna pick up the others. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna play this like I really shouldn't have put it there in hindsight, but I'm gonna play it like 4 times here, and now we'll go the other way, go over here. So that I can still leave that there for now. If I have to go left, I'm gonna have to blow it up because I was dumb and put it right in front of the door, so that I have to like walk through it. I'm imagining the boss is actually gonna be top left, unfortunately, but it could be. Nope. Huh. Well, you know what? Let's be a little risky here. Let's play it 2 more times, which should get us, I think, to the max damage that Samson can get as a boost. And I will pick up Judas's Shadow just in case we die. It's another nice insurance policy to have. Wait a minute, this game do something funky weird? The Curse of the Maze, but it put the items not in the spawn room? Weird. That's weird. I don't know if I've seen that effect. I know Curse of the Maze can change room layouts, which is like one of the things that really throws you off about it, like when it first happens. But I mean, I might as well. Already got E. coli. I mean, I was thinking it was the regular bean with the black bean, and with black bean you might as well. Could be, the boss room could be down here. And there's the maze bouncing me all around. Getting super confused. But very strong guppy run. Got a bajillion flies helping us out here. Might as well pick that up actually. It's not the way to the boss, which is not totally unexpected. We've got some HP racked up, so I can play the blood bank more, just in case it's valuable. Oh, I blew it up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright! Welcome back to my first Isaac run back after not playing in a while. I'm dumb, apparently. Okay. Curse the maze. You couldn't just put me next to the boss room just so I could have avoided all that idiocy. It's your fault I look bad to you two. Curse the maze. The world. Alright, showed me what I already knew. And we're done here. Should be able to finish the fight right here. I'm not going to try to do any health farming. Between being guppy and having these crazy sights in Tech Point 5, Blue Baby never stood a chance. That's one messy, sloppy, entertaining, hopefully, win under our belt. Next run we're going to be doing is going to be an Isaac run. So it'll be Isaac and then Eden, and then we've got Azazel. So hopefully, if we get a good Eden run, we should have some nice wins to look forward to. If you like the video, leave a like or a comment. It helps me out a great deal. And if you want to see more Binding of Isaac Rebirth videos when they come out, please subscribe. I'm Accidental Grenade. Thank you so much for watching.